In this video series, we will learn about transformers and pipelines built by Hugging Face. Now, Hugging Face, they are an AI company. They build special type of neural networks called transformers for various machine learning applications. Okay. Now, let's explore their website to see what they offer. Now, under the models, as you can see here, they build these transformers for different computer vision applications, the object detection, image classification, depth estimation, the zero sort classification detection. There is also image segmentation, right? So a number of important computer vision applications. And they have large focus on the natural language processing, everything related to text classification, the question answering, summarization, conversations, text to image, image to text generations, etc. Right? And then there are few models related to audio, and a number of models are related to these text as well as images. We call these models multimodal models. Okay, so as you can see here, they have over 160,000 models. Now, all of these models are freely available to use. The important base models, for example, this one is built by the Hugging Face, and then the users use these models to do the transfer learning for their specific applications, and the users can also upload the models to Hugging Face. Okay. There are two ways to access these models. One, we can download the model artifacts to our local machine, and then we can do the inference, right? Either on local or we can deploy it on a server. The second method is using the endpoints. So the Hugging Face, they also offer endpoints functionality, where after uploading our model to the Hugging Face hub, we can deploy the models, and then we can start using the endpoints. Okay. Now we will see some of these models throughout this course. Again, related to all these tasks, we are going to cover all these applications, right? Related to computer vision, natural language processing, audio, and also the multimodal. Now, there are a couple of models related to the tabular ones, but as you know, for the tabular ones, we need to train our own models. Whereas the remaining three, these three data formats, they can be generic, right? All right. Then here we have the data sets. So all the data sets used to train these transformers. Now we can download these data sets as well using a pip library called datasets. Okay. So here is a quick summary of the data, or the first few records. We can download or access these data sets as well. And then they have the spaces. Now these are simple applications or the user UIs running machine learning models in the backend, right? So these are built using a simple Python library called Gradio. With few lines of code, we can deploy the machine learning models. Okay, for example, now let's look at the most likes one. So this is the most famous stable diffusion model. Now using Gradio, we can create these user interfaces. For example, here we can give a text prompt and then a negative text prompt, something we don't want to see in the image, and then click here. That will generate an image. Because these are free and the servers are always busy, it will take quite some time to get the output, but we might see the spaces also in this course. Then lots of documentation related to transformers, the data sets, the Gradio, and the inference endpoints, etc. Right? All right, and then so under the solutions, this inference endpoints is the most important one. Either we can deploy the pre-built models as endpoint, or we can do transfer learning to build our own models, upload them to what is called this Hugging Face hub, and then from the hub we can deploy the models. It's very easy process. We give the model repository and endpoint a name, and then we choose our cloud provider, and then some security level. I mean, if this model should be accessed by everyone, or maybe it require authentication, etc. And that's it. With few clicks, we can deploy the models and use them as endpoints, right? Now, finally, under this pricing, so as you see, this is the Hugging Face hub where they host all the models, and then the inference endpoints. So they are charging some 6 cents. That's in US dollars an hour. Okay. Then pro account might have some additional benefits like the customer support, etc. And then this enterprise one. Okay. All right. To quickly summarize, in this course, we are going to learn the transformers related to all these tasks you see on the left. Okay. So we start with the natural language processing ones, and then we will look at the computer vision ones, and then we look at multimodal one, combining these two, text and images, and finally we look at a couple of transformers related to audio. Yeah, that's about it. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.